Hey guys, what's going on? Will or Light Duke 72 here, back with the Stanley Parable. This will be number 2. I literally just ended off with number 1.
For a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Well, thanks for interrupting my intro there, guy. Anyways, yeah, so we last ended off. This time I'm gonna listen to him, maybe. I'll follow where he actually wants me to go.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I know this already!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, the meeting room!
Mr. Memo.
Yeah. Go back to the meeting room. This time maybe we'll go to the boss's office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We'll listen to you. I trust you, oh sir guy in my head.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, we'll go upstairs this
Coming
time.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Jeez, I can't believe you got me going to my boss's office. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is his office? My office don't look nothing like this. Psh, lucky bastard.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
By sheer luck.
He stepped into the newly opened
Where is that?
passageway.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. More red lights. More creepiness. I guess we go down the creepy ass elevator in the creepy ass back hidden room. Thanks, game. Load.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Really? Okay, let's go to the mind control facility. Oh shit. This place looks big.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
God.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And this is just in my office building? Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Holy.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
Where's my room?
Screen.
I want to see my room.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
Fired.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Refuse to believe it?
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
So confused. This is
would
all in my
once
building. This place is huge. This is all in my office building. Well, not my office building, but let's hit on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes.
They kept you enslaved all these years. You go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes. I want control.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Well,
you were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I
Why
had
can't
in
I just
mind.
turn it
What a
off?
shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb
This
goes
guy's
off.
psycho.
Precious moments, each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh
What's
god.
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh, this isn't
Of course,
good.
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office
stop
sink
it!
to the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this.
Oh god.
though,
This isn't good. This isn't gonna end well.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
This is
My
not good.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Oh, what?
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made
Oh my
humble.
god, this game's so
This is not
trippy.
a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh, wow.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Oh, God.
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
Oh, God.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
No.
Another choice.
We'll let it go peacefully, I
Make it
think.
count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the
Oh,
journey.
God.
And believe me,
Well, let's embrace this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happily ever after.
Oh, God. Oh, what did we do? Oh, God. Alright. Well. That was short. Let's do this again.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
What's that noise? Alright, here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. No. No, we
This
didn't.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
God.
first, just to admire it.
Ooh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, yeah, let's take
And
this.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
No.
and got back
We're
on
not hitting
track.
that. We'll stay on track, I guess. We'll listen to
Yet
him,
there
even
was
though I
not
don't
a
want
single
to.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh,
Coming to a
come all the way
staircase,
back up
Stanley
here.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And we'll head in here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
I don't remember the
human
code.
life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered
It was
aloud.
2 something,
To
2485.
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Is that how I got it?
Sheer
Just by
luck.
randomly hitting numbers
Amazing.
on the keypad?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ugh, I don't want to go back down here with your nukes and stuff. I don't want to play around with you. Don't like this guy talking to me, telling me what to do and stuff. He ain't cool.
Stanley
The
walked
mind
straight ahead
control
through the large
facility.
door that read Mind
Oh,
Control
let's
Facility.
escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Death or no death? We'll risk it. We'll risk it. Why
The
not?
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No! I'm not listening to
At
you.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ooh. the door still open? Yeah. Maybe we'll go back. That looks scary. Or... no. Oh, you're playing games with me now. Oh, I just jumped into a hole. It was just a hole. That's all it was just a hole.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no
shit! Is the thing gonna squish the shit out of me? Oh god!
Picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Oh god, this is gonna be so bad.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I guess. Okay. That's good. Kinda knew all this. Where the hell am I? Fancy ass White House. Okay. Exit. Okay. That's a cool computer setup. I wish I had something like that. Too broke. But either way. It's a lot of screens.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
They cannot. Even though they can be.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
I thought you saved me.
Choose for you. Don't
well,
let
bye-bye.
time.
Splat. That's good. That's real good. Okay. Just the black screen. Is this it? Am I dead? I think I'm just dead. Wow. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. There will be a part 3 coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.